What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another all-star tower defense video. Now, as you can see, we're doing something a little bit differently. All right, I have my mic in my hand, and the reason we're doing that, okay, is because I'm doing a little different intro. Okay, I'm doing testing something out. So I haven't played all-star tower defense in quite some time. As you can tell, I'm not a high enough level at all. I am also very, very far behind in story mode. But in this video, I wanted to try using the quickest, the fastest, the most zoom-tastical towers that are in this game. And sadly, I don't have them all. However, I do have quite a good chunk of fast characters in this game. And what I mean by fast is I mean like the attack speed is super quick. All right, and the roster we have here, we have Toga. Now the reason we got Toga, come on man, she's the waifu, right? She looking good, and like, her attack speed goes 0.25 seconds. So, it's that's quite fast. I was trying to find towers that were below 1 second. Attack speed. 25% of 1 second is how fast this girl can go. All right, now second we have Ryu. Now she's also just a very quick tower. She stays at 1 second, but hey, that's 1 second. That's super duper quick. So, I don't actually know anything really about this anime. I wasn't really into it. Next we got my boy Genos, the man, the myth, the legend. All right, now his attack speed goes down to, I think it's 1 second. Is it 1 second? It might be 1 second. I'm pretty sure it's 1 second. Anyways, the reason why I have Genos on the team is because we need some air, we need some air units. We need some people to we need Genos to go, shoot the people up in the sky. That's the whole point of Genos. We needed some air unit, and I think he's one of the quickest air units in the game. So I chose my boy, Genos here. And last but not least, we have my boy Ichigo. He's also very quick. I don't remember his final attack speed. I think it's 0.75. I'm not 100%. We'll have to make sure. But these are the quickest towers I have. All right, we needed Ichigo. All right, because we're gonna be in a time of need where we're hurt. And we need some friend love. And you know what he's gonna do? And then he's gonna ching ching. Yeah, the usual Ichigo stuff. So he's actually probably the worst tower I have in this whole build. But he was the quickest tower I had on my list. So here we are. Of course, I have my Balma. Sorry, I'm calling her Velma from now on. All right. And we have my girl Velma over here, so we can get money because, who doesn't love money? If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And hopefully you guys like this little edit style that I'm doing this video. I'm giving it a shot. But without further ado, we're going to go into an infinite mode and see how far we can get into using just the fastest characters. I mean, most of the fastest characters in the game. I want to make it to round 35. Now, the reason why I want to make it to 35 is because I'm not going to make it far with these characters. All right, these are not high tier. They're not good for late game, so I'm pushing for 35. All right, if we can reach 35, round 35, I will give you I'll give you a pat on the back, pat on the back. All right, well that was a wonky intro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it though. I've never really I'm trying new things with the green screen. All right, let me know if you like it or not. All right, now I'm hoping to get either the marine map or maybe Leaf. I don't know. Just give me. I don't know. I don't think this build is not going to be a good build. I don't think either way it's going to ever do good. It's not going to be a late game. Again, they're just like, there's nothing there to support. We don't have any Irwins. We have nothing. So I don't see us doing... Okay, Marine's not too bad, but I just don't see us doing super well. I'm going to put Ryu's in the... Ryu. I don't know how you want to pronounce her name. But I'm going to put her into the corners because she has the AoE. So I kind of want her to be in these little corners here. Don't want to put down any Velmas at the moment because I don't have anything to counter with. So we're just going to put down the Ryu here, Ryu, and see how this goes. We're gonna have to tank some lives. I don't see us not tanking any lives. I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I actually haven't tried this build out yet. I haven't tried it at all. I just found out these are the fastest towers that I have currently. So yeah, this could flump. I could lose round 20, to be honest with you, because this is just not a good build. But I wanted to see how far we could make it with like the quickest towers in the game. There might be other quick towers in the game, and if you guys have any suggestions or know any quicker ones, then please let me know, and I'll definitely make another video on it. So I'm gonna put my boy Genos here now, and then skip this, and then we gotta get a Velma up running. But we should be good with these two for a little bit at least. Oh yeah, we're rocking it. Ignore that. Nothing. Listen, I told you we were gonna have to tank some lives. All right. Nobody's perfect. Watch this strat be like insanely good, actually. I seriously don't see it doing well. Again, I'm pushing for wave 35. All right, 35 is the max. I don't see us getting anywhere farther than 35. Now, I forgot to realize that I actually need to upgrade one of these guys because there's some powerful units coming up. So we're going to set her to strongest at the moment just for now. What's nice about placing Genos here is that we already don't have to worry really about any air units, just due to the fact that, you know, we have these guys. Okay, so a Kakashi just got passed, but I'm not going to deal with it. We're going to pretend like nothing actually happened. And we're going to skip this wave, upgrade our Velma here, and then we should start focusing on adding a little bit more troops down. So far so good. We should be able to last till wave 10 probably with this. Then we could just focus on our Velmas here. I need to not press next wave. I'm so like, I instinctively press yes. Don't always press yes, because that's how you lose sometimes. Just be careful when you press skip, because sometimes it's very, very bad to skip. There we go. We have a maxed out of Velma. So we are half down health, but we can talk about it because we're going to tank it. We didn't, you know. What are you going to do? Now I sold my Toga. Rest in peace, waifu. But now we have the AoE on Rio, so we don't really need the Toga right now. I'm also going to skip because I need as much money as I can right now. Ooh, I'm actually about to waste this. Oh, I just got it in time. We can upgrade our Genos here to max, and now we have a max Genos. So Genos max is at 1 speed, which is super, super good. That's attack speed every 1 second. The Ryu is 1 second. So again, the whole base of this is to get the quickest towers in the game all together in one. And I did get most of the quickest ones in. I think I might be missing a couple. I think there's like 2 5-stars that are also really quick. Like Flim Flam is a really quick one. But I think that these towers are even quicker. So I think I got the quickest ones in the game. If I did miss one, I deeply apologize. And I know I didn't really need Velma. Like I don't actually need Velma in this at all. I could have actually had another tower that was speed, but honestly, I just wanted to speed up the process, to be honest with you. But as soon as I get to level 50, I might retry this with actual fast units again and see if we can make it any better. You know, maybe grab an Irwin, get rid of Velma, try a different strat, but with kind of like the same troops, because again, these are like the fastest troops I can think about at the moment. There you go. Toga is one of the quickest towers in the game. And she attacks 0.25. That is 25% of 1 second, which is super, super quick. So she gets 4 attacks off in just 1 second. And 4 times 30 is 120. So she does 120 damage per second. Granted, it's single target user, but she also applies bleed, which is super, super good. And makes her a very strong tower. So we finally have some air units into the game. And I also put another Rio down. And the reason I'm putting these in the corners, a lot of people ask me why I put troops in the corners here. And that's because, especially if you have AoE, which I need to get better AoE towers. If you see you know, as these units are coming through, right, they have to go through this line here. Then they also have to turn and go through here. So rather than going in just a straight line and going past, they have to go in a straight line, turn, go in another straight line. So it gives people in the corner a lot more damage output on troops that are obviously going through rather than a straight line, because they have a curve path rather than going straight. You know, you could that again, same thing with like geometry. If you ever did math, it's a lot slower to go on an angle rather than just to go straight. So if they go on an angle, you have a better chance of killing them if you put an AoE in the corner. A little tippy tip from little Accemption. Use that to your advantage. All right, and honestly, we're leaving my boy Ichigo out. I don't actually want him on the board. He's kind of useless and the most garbage tower out of this entire build. But we have to use him. All right, he's part of the build, so I'm going to put him in between our Toga and our Ryu here, just so he's on the board. All right. At the moment, he only attacks at 1 per second, which again is still super quick, but I'm pretty sure he goes even below 1 second, so he might actually be better than just 1 second. And I'm actually going to skip the wave here because I want to see if he actually does. I do think he does go below 1 second, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 0.7. So even better than I thought it was. I thought it was 0.75, but it's actually 0.7. So it's quicker than actually I thought it was. But that's fast. Again, these are the quickest towers I could think about. Obviously, Genos is the quickest air unit I could think of. There might be another air unit that is really good, but I think Genos is the quickest. Don't quote me on that. I don't actually know that for a fact, but I'm assuming. And I'm going to skip these waves here real quickly. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to get my Velmas up as much as I can and as quick as possible so that we can place down units as quick as possible. We're going to place another Genos down, get him kind of upgraded, not max because, you know, we don't have that much money yet. But I'm pretty interested to see these guys when it gets really busy because we're just going to see him attack super quick. Like, look, it is crazy how fast Toga swings. And look at all the shots coming from Genos, my man. He's a sniper. And I want to spread them out like this. This is a really good way of using the towers. And you might be asking why. And the reason is because it spreads out the Ryu AoEs, so they're not all clumped up in together. It makes it so the bleed effect lasts longer because it's lasting till the end. And Ichigo is he's just there. I don't know. I don't really know about him. He's just kind of there. Doesn't really have a purpose. He's just chilling. Now, you want to make all your Togas priority strongest. You always want to make your Togas strongest because you want that bleed effect on the stronger units. It's just the way to go. And I still have a lot of people to upgrade, but I've upgraded all the people in the back. I don't know why I did back first. It kind of doesn't make any sense to do back first, but whatever. They're all going to get upgraded anyways. And we're on wave 19. I'm not even paying attention to the waves. I'm so focused on trying to make this look kind of pretty. And it's looking kind of fresh. Not gonna lie, it's looking really good. Now, we can't really place any more units down, so, I mean, really, we don't really need the Velmas here. They're just kind of in the way, and they're just making sound effects that don't really need to be added. But this is the final build. This is the final setup. This is what it looks like. We have Ichigos in the back, you know, Togas. We have Ryus. Everything's kind of spread apart. And I think this is the best strategy of using them. I don't think bulking all Togas or Ryus together is the best option. I just think that this is the better option. I feel like you get more damage placed when you do it this way. Especially with the space Togas, I think the bleed, since it doesn't last, you know, forever, it's good to kind of keep refreshing the bleed. And then, you know, Genos is just, you know, they just be doing work, let's be real. Now it's pretty much a waiting game. I mean, I don't necessarily have anything else to really do, so I don't really want to skip. I'm gonna skip a couple of these waves because I know that we'll get through it. There's kind of no way that we won't get through these. But as soon as we start getting to like wave like maybe 28, I'll start not skipping because I don't think that we're actually gonna make it through. But this is the power of the strong units. Look at, I mean, kind of like their main thing that they can do is they slowly jab at health. So you can just kind of see their health slowly going like this. You know, in other towers, you know, you see burst damage. With these guys, since they're attacking so quickly, you can actually see their health slowly dwindle. All right, it's getting a little bit more hectic. We're on wave 27. Still not doing too bad, but you can see how quick these. Look how quick Toga's stabbing. Ichigo swinging pretty quick too. The little 1-2 little slash that he's done. I've never actually used Ichigo ever in this game. This is my first time ever using him, so it's actually pretty interested to see what he looks like. He's going a little bonkai, you know. Please kill those air units. Okay, that was a little scary. We're gonna make a couple of these. I'll make that one strong, so we'll have one person on strong. We're almost on wave 30, and things are already looking a little tough. Not gonna lie, but I don't know. We should be okay for a little bit more rounds. I don't think we're going to make it to wave 35. I want to try to make it to wave 35, but I don't see that happening. All right, wave 29. We're almost on wave 30. I'm a little bit scared for wave 30. I'm not going to lie, and I kind of regret not bringing another tower. It would have been nice to have another damage dealing tower. I don't know what we could have replaced. I don't really have any other speed towers. Like Zen would have been really good. He's a pretty fast tower as well. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of speed ones. Like, I guess Irwin would have been a really good pick because technically he doesn't have speed. He's just a support. Like, I feel like Irwin would have been really good, but sadly I don't have Irwin. He was in the shop earlier, or he was in the banner earlier, but I couldn't manage to pick him up, sadly. And I'm not going to skip from now on. We're not going to skip anymore. These towers are good, but they're not that good. Like, you're not going to make it to wave 40. You're not going to make it anywhere high with these guys, but I wanted to see how well they would do. I'm trying to show you a health bar so we can, like, witness it slowly go down. So, look at their health. They just slowly go down. Slowly go down. Oh, we made it to round 30. We didn't even make it to round 35. I feel like I could have done something better there. I feel like if I didn't take Velma, or Belma, whatever you want to call her. I feel like if I didn't take Belma, and I feel like if I maybe switched up some things, maybe if I moved some people to the front, like put some togas in the front, rather for the bleed effect, I might have been able to do a little bit better than that. I feel a little bit disappointed. There's no way. I feel like I could have done way better than that. Like, maybe, I don't think I would have made it to wave 35, but I might have been able to make it to like wave 33 or 34. But I'm a little upset that I only made it to wave 30. Well, that sucks. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm a little bit, again, I'm disappointed in myself. I wish there was, I wish I did something better. I don't know. I just feel like getting to wave 30 kind of sucks. I was using bad towers though. I mean, there's not much else I really could have done. You know, if I scroll through my units, I don't have any other real like fast towers. So maybe if I find a better build, maybe once I'm level 50 and I can actually use more towers, I can try this again. Maybe a new tower will come out by then. Who knows? But I will work towards it because I feel like you can make a really good build with the fast towers, but we just don't have them yet, or I haven't figured it out yet. But I was curious, wanted to see what would happen. And I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, again, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe if you guys are new. You know, it's almost Christmas. You know, a present to me could be a little click subscribe. Yeah, if you guys have any other builds or any other things that you guys want me to try, make sure to leave it down in the comments and I will definitely give it a go. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.